What's poppin', gang? We back for another day. What up, fam? All right, man. So I was planning on hopping on a little bit earlier today. But if you guys didn't realize, yesterday we did our Grammy video, where we talked about kind of just like a recap of the Grammys and Kendrick and Beyonce and Doechii, and basically just did a recap of everything yesterday. And maybe 5 minutes after I got off, I was notified from YouTube that my video was going to be pulled from YouTube. So that was a little upsetting, man, because I really, that was one of the biggest events of the year. I know it's the beginning of the year, and it's one of the biggest events of the year. And I really wanted to have my take on that, since that would be my first time discussing the Grammys since we moved over to doing music now, almost full time. So I was notified of that. I disputed it immediately yesterday. And to my surprise, this morning, the copyright claims through Paramount were released. I don't know what it is. Shout out to everybody pulling up too. Make sure y'all double tap that screen. I appreciate you guys. I don't know what it is, but they released it, and the video, you guys might have seen the video pop back up today. So it's gaining some traction and people are watching it today. However, I know it does kind of mess with the algorithm and all that. So it probably won't do as good as it would have, but I'm thankful and happy that it's up. So shout out to them for releasing the claim. All right. So that explains why I wasn't here, because I had screen recorded that whole video and I was chopping it up to put out a whole new video, and then I seen it got released and I was like, oh damn, I don't have to do that. But today we're not here for that. We're not here for that. We are here about some news that I've been hearing. And I'll start by saying this in the beginning, because I know people will probably take it from this video when it's done. Is there's I don't think there's a lot of truth. I think there's a lot of hearsay about it. But the one thing that I've really enjoyed about 2025 is the community that the creators have built. As you guys have seen, you know, anytime somebody drops something, we're trying to flood, and at least I am. I'm trying to flood and support the creators. I have no issue, no problem, no quarrel with any creator in this space. I try to really be open and listen and talk to everybody. I don't have any issue with anyone. So the creators have gotten together and kind of, we talk behind the scenes, just kind of talk about what's going on in the community from a different level. And I heard of, I would say, at least 4 or 5 different creators this week that have received strikes on their channel, if not multiple strikes on their channel. Now, if you guys are not creators within the YouTube space, you might not know that if you get 3 strikes, I think within a month, they just take your channel. They just take it. They just completely, all the videos, you don't get to keep nothing. They just take the channel, it's gone, removed from the YouTube universe like it was never there. So that is like the worst possible thing that could happen to anybody, is getting a strike on their channel, let alone 2. You get 2 of them, it's like, damn, like you got to stop doing everything, right? Because you don't want to get that 3rd strike. So one of the creators is the homie KB Goes Live. I don't know if he wanted me to say that. I apologize if you didn't want me to say that, but I know he did have a video up, and I believe it got pulled. And then the homie Omeezy, I believe he goes by Prince too. But the homie Omeezy has a video about it up now on his Twitter. There's a couple of other creators, I believe Kish and I believe Zoe, all had videos up that were pulled, and all around the Akademiks topic, right? So you guys know I don't do the deep dive information. I typically react. I think we did talk about it though. We did talk about it, but we didn't say anything that wasn't true. We just probably had some harsh opinions on it. Jalopy 2. Okay, so Jalopy 2. Yours got pulled too, J-Tom? See, look, in the chat right here, J-Tom reactions, his got pulled. Jalopy Bungus, I'm not too aware of who that is. But his got pulled too. So you guys can see behind the scenes, when we were discussing this academics topic, it seems like some creators have been getting their videos taken down. And what that says to me is that it's not just the umbrella of YouTube saying these videos shouldn't be up. There's somebody behind the scenes saying, we don't want that to be the narrative that's pushed or represented, that's represented. So you said 3 of his videos were pulled. That's insane. Spam Akademiks, man. Spam Akademiks. So I wanted to kind of take some time today to talk about it. But like I said, I'm prefacing this by saying there's not a ton of truth behind this. There's just seeing things happen and being able to make an assumption on it. So everything is allegedly, right? Everything is allegedly. It's not true. But this is the homie Omizi's account of basically what happened. But like I said, there's a couple of other creators. I'm not sure if they'll pop in. If they do, they can kind of give you their own story, or maybe they'll actually do their own video.
Well, this is a very interesting turn of events. So I'm going to be on X for a little while, Twitter for a little while, because I got 2 community strikes in the past month. Really 3, but I got 1 rescinded, so that doesn't necessarily matter. One of them I got was for doing a video on the Guna Rule, and in the video I showed YouTube's ad.
So he's already saying he had another strike already, which had nothing to do with him, which is
that they play on their videos. It was a green lit app that was for children in banking, and there was clear as day pornography on the ad that they had in the video. And I was exposing that the internet had a gooning problem. But one of the more egregious things that I had gotten a strike for was doing a video on DJ Akademiks. And not my 2 videos that got 100,000 plus views. I'm talking about my live stream that I ultimately privated, where I talked about DJ Akademiks, his responses, and showed 1 15-second unblurred clip of Noor. I went ahead and tried to do the appeals process, but they said that was not gonna work. They weren't going for it. I was ultimately violating child safety protecting actions that they had going on in YouTube, which is fine and dandy. I think we all know YouTube is inconsistent, because I was wondering and scratching my head why people like Prince and myself were getting attacked, but some of the
okay, that's not him. That's not him. Right. So what he's saying right there, right? So he's saying him and Prince are both getting attacked. So his video was titled "Akademiks is Done." You can see that it was removed.
Creators who were putting out the same exact content, because I was wondering and scratching my head why people like Prince and myself were getting attacked, but some of the biggest content creators who were putting out the same exact content, no blurs, no bleeps, none of that stuff, also doesn't have their videos taken down. But I digress. Ultimately,
so to me, that I don't understand that either. I'm not saying that it should be across the board or anything like that, but I don't understand the inconsistency of some of them getting pulled down, or maybe those are the only ones that they saw, right? But even then, I don't think anyone is doing anything wrong, right? What up, Burr? I don't think anyone is doing anything wrong by just giving their opinion on this, like, it's like one of the biggest stories in music at this point. Well, not even really music, but hip hop entertainment.
Really, I am not going to be on YouTube for a couple of weeks because they don't want me there. And you would think that, I don't know, I was the one violating the kids or saying something outrageous or doing crazy things that were demeaning, and they would clap my platform. Hell, you would think that the actual people doing those actions in the video, DJ Akademiks, would be the ones that are clapped from the platform. But no, it was me talking about the situation, me informing this about the situation, me condemning the situation that got me banned for 2 weeks. And that got me to thinking that YouTube doesn't necessarily want to protect the kids. Now, you guys probably remember the whole Dr. Disrespect situation.
That's a bar. He said he had a clip of the child on there. He had a clip, and just an unedited clip of the kid's face, Noor. But everybody did. It was a couple of clips that were circulating that they all had the same images up. You know what I'm saying?
Where he seemingly
and him saying YouTube don't want to protect the kids is That's a bar.
He got in trouble for texting a minor. Those messages never came out, but he had to ultimately own up to some nefarious things, and this is the reason why he was no longer on Twitch. Yeah, YouTube didn't take light to that, so they went ahead and packed his ass up, which was a good thing. We were thinking that YouTube was doing the right thing. They demonetized his platform. They said, we don't want you here, buddy. Well, after just a short 6 months, I mean, not even enough time for people to blink and forget about the situation. Last week, a message came back that he was remonetized.
Last week?
Remonetized even mean? I don't know know how you get demonetized and then get remonetized unless it was for totally false accusations that were proven, which I think a lot of people have the right to see and the right to know, or it was like a mistake. Somebody put a 1 instead of a 0 in the computer and it accidentally demonetized them, and they're figuring it out 6 months later, so they remonetized them. But if Dr. Disrespect did what he said he did, and did what a lot of people that have evidence and have seen it in the background have said that he did, and probably YouTube themselves have seen the stuff, and they are saying that he did this thing to get demonetized, how do you say to yourself, oh, well, you're no longer a predator, you're no longer a pedophile? Yeah, I can use those words because I'm on X now.
Hey, hey, no, you can't. Hold on. Wait. Oh, no. PDF. KB, thank you. I was hoping you was going to pull up, bro. I don't know if you were here for the intro. I spoke on your behalf, and I apologize if I wasn't supposed to. But I said that. I said KB had a video up and it's gone. KB had a video up and it's gone. And I don't think that that's fair when you're not breaking any rules. Okay? If you're not breaking any rules, bro, it's freedom of speech. That's what we here for. We're here to give our opinions on things, and people want to, listen to what we have to say and have a discourse. So I'm not sure why around this topic videos are getting pulled. It's kind of crazy, bro. He said they took 3 down, all 3 of them. They took all 3 of them down. I didn't know they took all 3 of your videos. I thought they only took 1 down. So they took down all 3. That's insane, bro.
Go ahead and we're just gonna have you back. That doesn't make sense to me. And there are other situations in which YouTube keeps their feet in the sand, like Sneeko in the old days where he was just spewing straight hate speech, nothing more, nothing less, but just straight up hate speech on his platform. Fresh and Fit, of course, or Cody Ko, who for the most part, a lot of the community, a lot of his people, a lot of the internet knows that he was having sex.
Nope.
Guys, but he apologized behind the paywall, and YouTube did nothing about it. Hey, YouTube people, I'm about to play something that might be a little controversial.
All right, I'm not watching. Hey, hold on. Okay, hold on. Let me mute this and pull this over here real quick, because he's on X and he about to go. Hold on. Let me mute this, and I'm gonna watch it to see what he.
Back when I was younger, you could literally Google up video.
Oh yeah, okay.
Sites like Omegle popping up, or even an Omegle clone every other week, where kids are in this.
He cooking right now. I can't play this. Yeah, I can't play this. Hold up. Nope. All right, let me see. I couldn't play that. There's no way I could play that. There's absolutely no way I could play that. Hold up, chat. Let me recenter this. My bad, gang. I knew he was gonna cook. I can't play that. But y'all understand, y'all basically understand the gist of this. What he's doing now is just giving you all the ways why it started off as an academics thing, and then it kind of went into a YouTube thing. But it's also somebody misusing, misusing the power that they have to probably get a video pulled, basically, right? Yeah, I know. Hey, that's what I said. Hey, I was like, hold up. Need a play-by-play. Basically, he was saying that there's videos on YouTube where minors are behaving kind of wildly. You know what I'm saying? Kind of wildly. Akademiks is targeting Black content creators, just like his boy. I have 4 creators that have made videos about it. Really? Who else? Dan Jr. Shout out to Ricardo Harris. Who else? Post the link so we can see. I could post y'all the link. Yeah, that's about it. Let me go here. No, you're not the only one, bro. That's why I kind of wanted to just have a little bit of a conversation around it and see if the community that is watching these videos, if you guys think that anything that any of these creators were saying or the conversations that they were having were something that should be pulled and not seen and kept in light. Like, let me know what y'all think about that.
Maybe that might teeter on the lines of TOS, but if you do them in an educational sense, you'll be okay. You know, if you're giving a warning or if you're reporting on a situation that's happening, you should be fine. And to be honest with you, this can be the same platform that turned its content creators into wolves when COPA came knocking at the door. They were willing to take action on individual content creators, and that's when YouTube came up with.
Oh yeah, so he going in on YouTube now. He going in on YouTube now. Akademiks having outrage over people having thoughts on his actions is mental. His fake outrage is telling. Bigger YouTubers have reps. They can call to videos clip fast. I'm still waiting to hear what was so out of line. Yeah, I don't know because this video was gone. His video is gone. KB's, all three of KB's videos are gone. J Tom says he has videos that are gone. Big Kish, I think, has videos that are gone. Big Zoe TV, and those are just the creators that I know of. Somebody just came in here and said there's 3 other creators that had their Akademiks videos taken down too. Now, that kind of puts me in the same mind of how Deleted had his video removed by Rory. And he ended up getting it put back on, but the system is kind of weak if you can just make a claim, get a video pulled, and it doesn't break any rules. So I don't really know what to say about that. Make sure you guys hit that like button if you guys haven't done it already, fam. I was about to go live as well later on, but never mind. He said no, it shouldn't get pulled because they're not saying anything wrong. The fact that he says what he wants to, and he calls in the cronies when people are talking about him. And that's why I said allegedly in the beginning. That's why I said allegedly in the beginning. I'm giving a warning and saying, yeah, it's alleged, but I can't see why any public entity or public platform like YouTube would really have a interest in something like that. It's like they're not gonna start it. It has to come from somewhere to then get them to go out and start taking videos down. Did he strike Brandon Beckingham? I don't know who they are. Yes, that's Akademiks and crew. No one said anything malicious. Wait, Omar got copy struck. What about FD Signifier? I'm not sure. Did he? Oh, I didn't look. FD Signifier had a massive video. No, it's still up. Yeah, his video was still up. I was actually gonna react to it, but I think it's kind of done for that. But yeah, no, his video is still up. Over 500,000 views. 500,000 views. But yeah, Act gets to keep his. Yeah, exactly. But Act gets to keep his whole channel. Now everybody is still waiting to see what's gonna happen with Act. I think we kind of got our answer though, because I think by now we would have seen YouTube step in and take the channel away. Now it's kind of fizzled, not fizzled in the sense where we don't know what's happening, but I think it's the boiling point has kind of come down a little bit. We was boiling for a couple of days and now it came down a little bit. So I don't know if they're actually gonna do anything. Me, Big Kish, get like Prince, Omeezy, Big Zoe, Theblet, the list goes on and on. I think he got his people mass supporting it. Just my thoughts on it. And I don't, and what's to say you're not right? You know what I'm saying? Because he has a big enough platform to do that. And I think that's kind of one of the scary spaces about doing content, is that it can be taken away. Everything you've built can be taken away so quickly. So that's why you see so many people having 2, 3 channels, which I might have to think about that myself, because I don't want somebody one day to just get this idea and then everything you've built and everything you work for is gone. It takes a very long time to gain that type of momentum and that type of following. Not even a following, man. Just that type of. It takes a long time to get it, bro. It just does. We need Screws Akademiks to go platinum. Those are big white YouTubers who made videos too. I'm just curious if he's only going after black YouTubers. He is losing those sponsors though. Big Kish gone, yo. Is he gone? No. I don't think he's gone. I think his video just got pulled. When they played the A minor verse at the Grammys with the whole music industry singing along, and Kenny was wearing a Canadian tuxedo, that was Drake's funeral. Stick a fork in him. He's done. Yeah, we talked about that yesterday too. Crazy work. It's hard to do. Yeah, it's very hard to do something like that. And I think when the system is flawed, it allows for things like that to happen that shouldn't be able to happen. That's just being honest. Hey crew, what up to you, player? Momentum and immediate outrage lessens day by day. They'll brush it under the rug and people will move on to the next hot topic until another occurrence and the cycle continues. That's what I'm saying. So I feel like if YouTube was going to do something, we would already know. Before I got reported, I got someone that's commercial on my video saying some heinous things. A few years ago, Sniper Wolf was outside this guy's home who was criticizing her, stalking him, and doxed him, and YouTube didn't do anything. Yeah, I heard about that. That's I don't even understand how that happens. That's an even bigger issue. Big Kish is still up. They just hit him with a few strikes. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think he's up, but I think he got hit with strikes. But even with the strikes though, you have to move differently. Like you literally have to move different. Like I got a strike on my pop out video. Probably rightly so though, right? Like I was literally playing the Amazon broadcast, which now I know I'll probably never do that again. And even the homie Curtis King, right? Curtis King had 54,000. He had the fourth highest viewed channel or video on YouTube for the Grammys. Curtis King. If I would have did it too. And I think he got a 1 week suspension. I would have did that. But for me, that was the Grammys. When it came to the pop out, they striked me. And I had to move differently because I'm like, bro, I don't want to get a second or third or fourth strike, man. Like, or second or third strike. I don't want to do that. So I chilled for a little bit and I didn't really do anything crazy. What level of power do you have to be able to do this to somebody? And does Act have it? I think if it's your name, I think you can kind of do whatever. And the crazy thing is, I was just looking for how to do it. Not saying that I wanted to do it, but I was like, how would I do that? Like if I wanted to strike someone's channel for using my how would I even do that? Like I don't even know how to do it. You know what I'm saying? Strikes for what, bro? West Coast. Strikes for what? What are you talking about, West Coast? They got struck for their Akademiks videos. I catch a video from time to time. I'm just curious, why do you film your videos in portrait mode and not in landscape? Michael, one, because I think it looks different, right? Like anytime you click on my video, you know you're seeing this, right? Everyone kind of does a very similar look with a big screen, and then themselves in a corner or themselves in a circle or themselves off to the side or whatever, and all of the videos tend to look the same. And that's the one reason why I do it. And the second reason is because I optimize my videos for scrolling. So if you're scrolling on shorts and you come across my video and you like what we're talking about, you can see it there. Videos that are filmed in landscape don't have that capability. So I optimize my videos for the mind that I think a lot of people have in 2025 as they just scroll. So if you can scroll, I want you to find my video. The copy strikes are holding creators hostage for real. It's so much BS for people who work hard and keep their content within fair use guidelines. Facts. The same way Fresh and Fit did, but they're not as tech savvy as Act. If it's anybody getting these strikes done, it's Drake's camp. Evidence against Act is potential evidence against Drake. They don't want any of it discussed. The thing is, it's already out there. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's already out. And then if you're going to leave up some videos, there's some narrative there. But I guess it's not, all of YouTube talking about you. It could be a little bit different. My only issue with the portrait, yeah. You can't play it in the background. And I hope that YouTube fixes that in this year. Okay, yeah, tricks of the trade. Definitely some tricks of the trade. We trying to reach 30K. Subscribe. Yes, we trying to reach 30K. So those are just my thoughts, man. I know this video is probably even longer than that, man, but I think he has some other, he's got some other topics that he's talking about that aren't necessarily related to academics. So I don't want to kind of like convolute what we talked about already with some of the other things. This is essentially Drake equivalent of striking down content because it's challenging the morality. Very true. We're bringing up Fresh and Fit again. One video getting lost in the sea of YouTube is different than multiple videos. That's very true, man. That's very true, because the day after, we actually took a little bit of time. Shout out to Ariel Smoke for the 2. I appreciate you. What'd you say? Groomer Act definitely struck Omar's vid. I'm telling you, man. I'm sure he did. Allegedly. But like I said, man, I feel like the days after all of that stuff started coming out, I think even channels that really didn't discuss music and hip hop space and hip hop media and all of that, I think even those content creators were talking about the situation. So I think what they've done is they've tried to just kind of erase some of it. Like homie said, one video in the sea of YouTube was crazy. Then like just it was just videos about Ak. Everything I looked at was about Ak. As they should. Yes, as they should. Yeah, Ariel Smoke always showing love, man. Always donating to the chat. All right, chat. That's going to do it for this one. My thoughts on this is I don't know. Right? My thoughts on this is I don't know. I don't know if Ak is behind the scenes pulling the strings. I don't know. I can say that it is a coincidence. And I can say that it does seem rather nefarious, and it's kind of it sucks for those creators to work that hard. And even just for the one video, man, like I don't really know if people understand how I don't do that. I push record. I'm not push record. I hit go live. That's my video and I'm done. Right? I don't even know if I have the patience to do a video, but I don't have the patience to do the videos in the way that some of these guys do it, like Deleted and Justin Hunt and Jeremy Hecht and the homie KB and these people who put so much effort into research and editing and you know what I'm saying? Like so for them to even get that video taken down, you know how much time that takes? That's annoying, man. That's annoying. So, like I said, I don't know, but I think it's definitely something to look at. It's definitely something to look at. It's something to keep in mind. And I wonder, I fear that it's going to do its job and people are going to take a step back in the level of criticism that they have towards not just Ak, but anything that they get behind that may not, anything that they get behind, they may think twice about having strong feelings about something because somebody could just come through and just say, you know what? And then to y'all, to the people that's watching, to the people that want to hear what their favorite creators think, it looked like you're not saying nothing. It's like a lose-lose situation as a creator. And I know people are like, oh, it's content creation. Like, shut up, bro. Get a job. I get that, bro. But I think, part of it is being able to be natural and being able to be unfiltered to a certain extent. Like, we're not saying disrespect nobody, but if they do something, you should be able to say something, right? Do that live on New Daylight Disc. We did. We already discussed that we already reacted to the New Daylight. You got to check that one out. Well, here's the thing. Hopefully the FBI will be picking him up soon. That could be it too, man. A Kelly mad as homegirls said to throw some essay accusations on TDE didn't work. We haven't even talked about that yet either, man. We haven't even talked about that either. Hit that like button. Yes, make sure you guys hit that like button. I will see you guys in the next one, man. How long was this? About 30 minutes. I'm cool with that. I got another video queued up. Stay tuned. I'm gonna pull it right up. Give me like 5 minutes. I'll see y'all in the next one. I'm out. Peace. Great stream, man. Keep up the good work. Road to 30K. KB, I appreciate you, my guy, man. Thank you so much, man. Always a pleasure to have you in the chat, man. I'll see y'all in about 5 minutes. I'm out. Peace.